What's going on YouTube? Examples here, coming at you with a brand new video here on Rainbow Six Siege. I'm just going to jump straight into multiplayer play casual, and I'm going to explain basically why I didn't upload every single day last week. I was a little bit busy. I had a few bits and bobs that I needed to do at work, and I did go out on Thursday night with the work lot as well. So therefore, I couldn't actually upload every single day as I wanted to, but hopefully starting as of yesterday, which was my first video on Black Ops 2 on the Xbox One, we will be seeing some daily content from me. So last time that you saw me play this game, I was at level 8, I'm now level 16, so I have been playing it a lot off of camera, but I'm still learning, I'm still progressing, and I'm hoping that fairly soon you guys can look forward to some content from myself, which is actually in the ranked area of the game rather than in this particular casual playlist. But at the same time, playing casual will allow me to learn the game a little bit quicker, I guess you could say, and actually allow myself to find spots within the map that I can actually play and sit at and actually get some action as well. I played a few warm-up games already today. I've won one, lost two. I lost the first one I came on, I won the second game, and then I actually got thrown into a game where my team were 2-0 down anyway. Managed to get one round back, but we ended up losing 3-1 in the end. So hopefully this time around we can actually gain a victory from this particular game and go from there. I don't actually know this map all too well, so trying to find entrances isn't my strong point on this particular map. I'm not too bad on other maps that I've played a little bit more of, but with this map I'm not too sure the best ways to go in, where to go, and what to do. So I can hear a mute already, so I can tell they've got a mute regardless of whether or not we actually find the area we need to. They've got a Caveira, which means that we need to be a little bit smart about how we play. I want this, okay, your shot is awful, I'm going upstairs. They've got a, I think that's a cap can. Actually, no, not a cap can. I can't remember what particular operator that is called, but I do know that it's one that can lay out traps, I believe. So I need to be a little bit careful when I go through the areas like this particular window as well, just in case there are any traps laid down on the other side. But right now, it looks like there's no one in the garage area. I am going to vault. There's nothing down there. It's fine. I don't need to go downstairs. I think we need to go upstairs. I'm pretty sure that's where I saw most of the opposition setting up. But I do also need to be aware of, obviously, the Caveira, or Caveira, however you pronounce her name, because she could be literally anywhere. So I need to be very, very sneaky, I guess you could say, with how I approach this particular situation. Especially with the fact that she could be absolutely anywhere on this map, and I really don't want to be interrogated by her and give away my teammates' positions. But my teammates seem to die fairly near to me on the stairs, it seems. So I am going to start pushing these stairs. Okay, so there's an enemy outside, which is probably the Caveira, meaning that we are going to be, we were going to be giving our position away, but thankfully one of our teammates managed to pick up the kill on, one of our teammates actually decided that they were going to save me from Caveira there. I thought Caveira was the one that was going outside, but it wasn't in the end. It was actually the one that put me down on my arse. Didn't actually know where I got shot from by Caveira, but at the same time we managed to help our teammate out and clean up a kill. So we did something useful, I guess you could say, in that particular round. Got a little bit unlucky that we actually got spotted and put down by the Caveira. But at the same time, I'm not too fussed about how that went. I'm fairly happy actually with how that went with regards to how we played it. I could have played it a little bit slower, I guess you could say, especially when I was playing as Sledge, and I don't really use Sledge's ability as much as I should do, because obviously he can bust down walls quite easily with the sledgehammer. So with regards to that, I could have probably got through the window that I was getting through a little bit quicker. But at the same time, I didn't really want to get through the window too quickly, just in case they did have the they had a trap down on the other side of the window. I was about to say something completely and utterly stupid, but I stopped myself from doing so. Okay, that's one thing that I will give you guys a little bit of helpful advice on. If you are going to start shooting drones on the floor, don't try and be what am I trying to say? Don't try and be smart and like aim down your sight as I did at the start there. I would highly recommend if you just hip fire them. That way it will be a little bit easier for you to get those 10 points from killing the drones. I'm going to reinforce this wall because I know for a fact it's probably a wall that they're going to try and breach. But now I need to be a little bit smart about how I play, just in case they decide to come through the wall behind me or the wall in front of me. But they haven't. That window they can't use. They can use that one. And I know the stairs are a popular spot for people to try it and breach through. So I could play this position here. There's a few people on the right-hand side of the map. So it looks like they might actually come up these stairs in the end. So I need to be wary of that. But don't really want to give myself away too easily. So I'm actually going to play this spot right here. I can watch the door across the way. And if anything does happen to the window on my right, I can actually hear it. But I need to be a little bit more strategical, I guess you could say, with the way that I play this particular game. Because I'm used to playing the likes of Halo and Call of Duty and that kind of stuff where I can play a little bit more free, I guess you could say. And I could actually get myself into the action a little bit easier and a little bit quicker, without having to worry about being heard and all that kind of stuff. So I need to slow myself down when I'm playing this particular game quite a lot. But at the same time, it is a game that I enjoy playing. So I'm not going to stop playing it if anything goes wrong. So where are these fools? It sounded like they were coming to this area of the map, like to the left-hand side of the map. Especially when my teammates were pinging them over that side. But I can't actually hear anyone over here, which is slightly concerning. I'm not too far away from the objective, just in case I do need to like go back and help my teammates out. Okay, I think that was a fuse. I'm pretty sure that was actually. I was going to say if we had a cav, I could have given them a could have given the cav a interrogation there, or if I was playing as cav, I could have given myself an interrogation there. But I'm not playing cav, I'm playing mute. I'm quite glad that I took out the Glaz though. Glaz could have been a real problem for us, especially going into the latter stages of the round. They could open a lot of different doorways and a lot of different windows for him. But luckily, I don't have to worry about him anymore. I do want to move from my current position, but at the same time, I don't really want to move and be shot in the ass by someone else on the stairs. Okay, so they've just taken out my... Where the hell did you just get shot from, dude? I have a feeling it's above me that he got shot from. Like, but I'm not... No, he's to my left. Definitely to my left. Don't know if he got the hit marker for that or not. I think he would have. I want him to push. I want you to push me. I have got... Okay, he's gone back upstairs. I was going to say, I have got a thermite charge if I want to use the thermite charge. But I don't need to. I was about to say, I don't really want to and then get like caught throwing it. Luckily for me, I didn't need to. I had the angle on him. I missed a few shots at the start, but luckily enough for me, he decided he was going to re-peek me and actually come back to play that fight out. So we're 3-0 right now, going over 2 rounds of the game. So I'm very happy about that. I was very lucky, I will say. That with regards to the first round that we played when Cav was about to slit my throat and give the positions of my teammates away. But luckily enough for me, my teammate was actually behind me. And then we played that round pretty patiently. I was, as I kept saying with regards to that particular round, I wanted to move. But every time I wanted to move, I thought to myself, if I move, I'm more than likely going to get shot in the ass. My teammate ended up moving and got shot in the ass, hence why I didn't actually end up moving myself. I don't actually know what grenade came in. It was some sort of EMP grenade. So I'm quite happy that that didn't actually end up getting me. They have got a Cav who's got a shotgun, and I'm just being a nuisance. Actually, I don't think the Cav's got a shotgun, you know. I think the Cav area's... you are awful. You are so awful. I got so many points just from like going around trying to juke them. I was trying to find somewhere to go like my teammate has. That is probably one of the best positions that he could possibly have. I don't think the Cav's actually got a shotgun as I first initially thought. I think that's the Valkyrie that's got the shotgun. I just need to be aware that they have got a Cav, which means that obviously if they've got the Cav, it's going to be a little bit of a game where I need to be patient again. And I need to start looking for these cameras that are on the outside of the map. I'm going to come in a different way to what I did before. I'm actually going to... Well, I'm going to come in the same way as I did before, but a different way to my teammates. That way I can not worry too much about being double killed or triple killed from the way that they're coming in. Surprise, motherfucker. Okay, so that was a good kill. I'm actually going to back out, reload, and I'm going to see if anyone decides to push my position, which I don't think they are, but I need to be very, very wary that obviously Cav is still... Ah, no. Where did I get shot from? Was it... okay, it was behind me. Okay, that's fair enough. I think it was behind me anyway. It was the one... Ah, no, okay, that's a good spot. I like that spot. Well played. I honestly thought that was the Cav that was using her pistol to actually take me down. I was going to say, is that Jaeger going to like actually look at where this particular drone is? I'm not too sure what our Jackal's doing right now. So I'm going to switch to someone else that's a little bit closer to the action. We're in a 2v3 situation, however, so it looks like they may actually get around on us this time, unless our Jackal and Fuse can actually clutch up and take the 3 kills. But as I was saying earlier, when Valkyrie shotgunned me from the angle that she had, I thought I was being shot by the pistol that Caveira uses, because I didn't actually know where I was getting shot from, and I thought it was a silenced weapon that was killing me. Lucky enough for me, that was not the case. It was actually a shotgun from Valkyrie. If I was in Valkyrie's situation or position there, however, I would have said to Cav, "Look, I've got someone down. You have an interrogation if you want it." That's my personal opinion, anyway. But let's see if our Fuse and our Jackal can actually clutch up here. Jackal is upstairs, but downstairs to the objective. No, he's on the same floor as the objective. Fuse is coming up the stairs that I was watching on our defensive round. What I need these guys to do is be very, very careful, because they have got a Caveira, they've got a Valkyrie that's got a shotgun, and if that Valkyrie gets you down, then it's going to be very, very hard for you to not be interrogated by Caveira. But unfortunately, a trap was set with regards to our teammate. I believe that was the entranceway to the room that he got killed by there. He's behind you. Yeah. Unlucky. Those two, they were all rushing him. As soon as he went in there, they were all rushing him. I'm pretty sure that... Okay, I was going to say, are they just like pre-firing the corner? But they pre-fired the corner, but they pre-fired the only corner that I guess they didn't check on the way in. So it's a little bit unlucky there for our opponent, our teammate even, that was left in that situation. Right, this time around, I'm actually going to use Cav. Just because last round I could have got an interrogation, which probably would have helped my team out a little bit quicker, in the fact that they could have ended the round a little bit quicker, I guess. But the only problem I have with Caveira and actually getting the interrogations is some teammates do end up like trying to chase the kill. For example, if they're like the last person alive, you'll start seeing like teammates just run towards wherever the like the ping is or the signal is from Cav, and it's not the best thing in the world. They probably know that I'm Move, dude. Okay, I missed every single bullet there. Every single bullet I missed. Right, I want to play the stairs again. I'll let that particular drone go past, and I'm going to try and play the stairs in a little bit more of a... I can't actually reinforce that, and I don't actually need to. But being Cav, I'm going to try and play a little bit further away from the objective. This way, I hopefully can get myself a interrogation. What I will say though is I don't play for interrogations when I'm Cav. I only go for them if they're down, and I have a feeling that I can actually get it without being shot in the ass whilst I'm doing so. So right now, I don't really like the position I'm in, but at the same time, it does mean that if they come from like my left, for example, I can go, I can shoot them in the ass, hopefully. But if they come through the stairs, I can actually come from behind and get them that way. The only problem that I've got right now is this is the area that I decided to breach in the last round and the round before, and I'm kind of paranoid that they're going to do the same to us. They've got a Capital, they've got a Fuse, they've got a Twitch. They did have... I can't remember what that's called. I don't actually know what the other one's called. Thermite. They had a Thermite, which is now dead, but we don't know what their last operator is, which in a way is kind of scary, but in a way it really isn't. Right, I'm coming. I'm coming. No, okay, they don't need me. They don't need me. They don't need me. I need to just play patient. They don't need me. The only reason I was going to come is because they basically said that... Well, they basically pinged off an opponent. Okay, I don't know where our teammate just died from. I think it's over here. Hence why I'm not actually going to rush that way. I'm just going to sit and be patient. I'm playing the stairs still, just in case one of these hasn't actually breached. Oh, bollocks. I didn't actually... I really didn't want that to hit me. I need someone to come and pick me up. Thank you, teammate. You are a saviour. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Right. Watch your ass. Just watch your fucking ass now, please. They had a Fuse. They used... I think that was definitely Fuse's... Okay, it looks like one's below us, outside. They have... okay, they've got Glaz. This is not good. This is really, really not good for me and my teammate. The fact that they've got... Ah, that... Dude, you should have left him. I don't care. Oh, no, no, please. Yes, teammate. Oh, I didn't realise that Glaz was in there as well. Oh, I'm so glad my teammate managed to pick up that kill as well. I was still in the silence mode of Caveira because I was going to... I wanted to go and interrogate the other person that we managed to get down. However, I thought to myself, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to put my teammate in a bad situation. I'm just going to take the kill, and then hopefully, if Glaz is in there as well, we can get the kill on him as well. We ended up taking the victory nevertheless, guys. Pretty solid performance for me. I went 5-2-2. I'm quite happy with that. I am still learning the game, as I said, and in a casual environment you can't really take too much away from it, unfortunately. But nevertheless, that is going to be the end of today's video. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like, rate, and subscribe to the channel for more first-person shooter content, because that's what I'm going to be uploading. But nevertheless, guys, thank you so much for watching. I shall see you in tomorrow's